Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, my name is David Sriracha. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. It will let me know that I'm doing something right. So as you can tell by the title of this video, we are not going to do a usual food and travel review. So if this is something you're not interested in, you don't have to watch it. I would like for you guys to watch it, but hey, it's all good. Before I start this video, I just want to let you guys know that I'm not a tech guy. I just make food and travel video. And if the gear work, I'll stick with it. And the reason why I want to make this video is because, a few of you guys asked me what camera do I use. So I just want to take this opportunity to address that. So anyways, for this video, I'm going to address the two subjects on the title of the video. The first subject is how I fell in love with the Sony RX100. And the second subject is why I decided to get the $200 Sony RX100 Mark VI. So to help you understand things better, let's go back in time for a bit. Even before I started my YouTube channels, I always blog, but I never edit or post a video online. It was mainly for my personal memories. I had one of these Sony cycle shot that I always carry around with me whenever I travel. It's a clip of me being David Sriracha before I was even David Sriracha. I was eating grilled shrimp in Nha Trang, Vietnam back in 2008. Here's another clip of me in 2010 blogging about my first road trip with my girlfriend who is now my wife.
This is our first time going to Austin together. I don't know why she's so shy when she look at me in my eyes.
As you can see, the video quality wasn't good, so in the same year I decided to upgrade to the Kodak Play Sport. It was compact, it can go underwater, it can record in both 720p and 1080p. And to me, this was the camera to use when I travel. Here's a clip of me jumping off the cliff of Courage in 2010, shot on the Kodak Play Sport.
This is David good. How was it?
Here's another clip of me going to Isla Palomino in 2014. You know the island where they shot Pirates of the Caribbean 4? Of course the video quality was much better, but there was no image stabilization, so everything that I recorded was very shaky. Yeah? How good? So you guys remember my cameraman Brian, right? Well, he's more than just a cameraman, he's actually a very good friend of mine. We travel the world together. Well, not really. Just different city in the state. Mexico, 2012, Canada. Huh?
Where we at?
We're at Whistler. You about to get hit? In the Caribbean. So I asked him to recommend me a camera that you can take good pictures and record good video. So he told me about the Sony RX100. I thought it was only about $200 or $300, but it turned out it was $700. So I go, forget about it, man. I'm not gonna spend $700 on a camera. So a few months passed by and it was my birthday. My wife, fiance at the time, decided to surprise me with the Sony RX100. This video was the first video that was shot on the Sony RX100. The image quality was way better than the Kodak Play Sport. Happy birthday, dear to ya. Happy birthday to you. Now here's the thing with me. If you give me something that is expensive, I would cherish it and I would be afraid to use it. So for the longest time, the Sony RX100 was just sitting in a box. Even when I started my YouTube channel, I barely use it. This was the first YouTube video that was filmed on the Sony RX100. Mainly, I use it to record my daughter. Most of my earlier YouTube video was shot on the OnePlus 2 phone. I don't know why it didn't click in my head to use the Sony RX100 for my YouTube videos. Until I got a comment from Brian. And this is what he told me. He go, you know your YouTube videos? It keep on going in and out of focus. It's annoying, so fix it. So that's when it clicked, and so I started using the Sony RX100 full time for my YouTube videos. The Mr. Sancho's video was shot entirely on the Sony RX100. The quality was good and it has built-in image stabilization, so that was super awesome. And of course, I dropped it so many times, over and over and over again, and it still worked. It is very durable. Nothing happened to the screen, only a few chips here and there. And that is how I fell in love with the Sony RX100. So you're probably asking me right now, if the Sony RX100 is so perfect, why did you decide to get the Sony RX100 Mark VI? Honestly, I could use the Sony RX100 for the next few years and I would have been okay with it. but the Mark VI offers so many cool options that it's really hard for me to say no. For example, the Sony RX100 doesn't have a flip screen, so let's say if I don't align my shot correctly, right, half of my head will be missing. Now with the Sony RX Mark VI, you can actually flip it up, you can even extend it out, you can tilt it, it gives you so much more freedom. The next cool thing is the zoom. It is super awesome on the Mark VI. You see how far I am from them? Let me zoom in so you can see how awesome the video quality is from where I'm standing. Another cool thing is the high frame rate options. Check out the slow-mo clip of me feeding the seagull at the beach. Isn't it awesome? And lastly, on one of Casey Neistat's video, when he was reviewing the Sony RX100 Mark VI, he was like, for $1,200 you can actually get a Canon 80D with multiple lenses. And I don't disagree with him, but here's the thing, whenever I go out to shoot a video, I don't go by myself, I go with my family. And here is my carrying bags. It has diaper, water, and snack for the baby. So it would be so much easier for me to put this camera in this bag rather than me carrying this bag and my DSLR bags together. So I know the price tag is a little bit steep, but for me, it's worth it because of the convenience. Once again, before I even get a chance to get the Sony RX100 Mark VI, my wife beat me to it. She got it for me as a late Father's Day gift. So if you're watching this, thank you so much, honey. And if you stayed to the end, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button on your way out, and I'll see you soon.